Welcome to Talk of the Town. This is an official podcast from the town of Pinetop-Lakeside to expand upon community topics shared through the Talk of the Town newsletter. Here we will give you more detail, respond to questions, and deliver information about community news and happenings. Hey, it's Rob Hefner here with the town of Pinetop-Lakeside for Talk of the Town. This is a recap of the Thursday, February 2nd, 6 p.m. Town Council meeting. We're just going to do a quick recap. If you want to see the full event, you can look on YouTube or Facebook. We give the YouTube links because they're easier to follow. There were 3 sessions, and I'll explain as we go through this schedule. So we started off, of course, with a normal call to order, which includes a roll call. Everyone was present, a Pledge of Allegiance invocation. There was then a call to the public, and nobody actually was up for this call to the public. There was a consent agenda. A consent agenda is normal run-of-the-duty kind of things. They approved the minutes from Town Council work session, from a regular meeting, and then for a town check register. So you can check that all within the public notice. Then we went into the business before the council. Item D1 was a presentation by the VFW Post 2364, where they gave awards out to law enforcement, firefighter, emergency medical technician, and then a Patriot Pen Award. Like I said, go check out the actual recording of that from the live stream, and you could see those presentations. D2 was then a public hearing and was the consideration of the approval of resolution number 23-1655 and ordinance number 23-457, which amended Title IX, Public Peace, Morals, and Welfare by adding Chapter 9.2, Weapons. Chief Barnes did this presentation. Basically, it was echoing state statute and just putting it into town code to make it more straightforward for people to understand. That, once again, is available to see. Next was then a public hearing, which was considering repealing ordinance number 14-384 and replacing it with resolution number 23-1657 and ordinance number 23-458. Basically, it was an update of Title 15, Chapter 15.12, which was Floodplain Regulations, changed the verbiage within there. Then D4 was a call to go into executive session. Executive sessions happen whenever they need to hold a discussion that they get legal advice from an attorney and deal with different things, pending or contemplated litigation, settlement discussions, things like that. This was discussion, legal advice, and direction regarding a lawsuit that was a personal injury claim filed against the town. They went into executive session. And then they returned, and you're going to see that return as segment 2 on the YouTube videos. The next segment was actually D5, which was a move right back into executive session. Now, the reason they didn't do just one executive session is because by open meeting law, they have to present the topic and then move to executive session. So they came out of D4. They went right back into executive session, had a discussion and direction regarding the referendum election. And then they reconvened and they did a vote based upon rescinding the actual election because of timing. And that's explained within the episode. You can watch in the 3rd segment. Go check that out. You can see they rescinded that. That election will possibly be occurring in the future. So there's some parameters around that have to do with another discussion that's based around whether there was a claim that there was a conflict of interest that has to be addressed first. And then based upon that decision, they'll decide whether or not we need to have an election. That you can find out in the future. That's going to be it for this recap here from Talk of the Town. I'm Rob Hefner with the town of Pinetop-Lakeside. As always, if any questions, drop a note or stop on in here at Town Hall.